Welcome back. I'm Shaq. We got ourselves another video. We got a video at 8 at the table. Yeah, I've did one of these videos in a minute now because I almost dislike everybody on the podcast. No, I do dislike everybody on the podcast. I almost hate everybody on the podcast.
I hate them.
But they invited a lady named Gabby, who is like a TikTok troll, or she's not a troll. I don't know what she is. I just know she said some wild things. And they're gonna have a discussion about what are the 3 things you want a guy to have before dating you, or the 3 things you need.
I need a glass of water. I need a credit card. I need a $100 bill.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be wild. If it's anything like her TikTok or little clip videos, it's gonna just be stupid.
Hit the cash app and I might.
We got some cash apps. King of AFK. Mel Ford is the red flag of all red flags. He gave $1. You are right. I don't know if she's a red flag of all red flags. I ain't gonna lie, I'm now starting to realize I think that lady, Dr. Bryant, might be the red flag of all red flags. The more that I now listen to her talk, the more I realize that she is not intelligent. She's just a confident lady who likes to open her mouth. Jeremy L. $5. Good videos and dialogue. Thank you, Jeremy. Janelle, $3. Wish this amount could be more. Stay triggered. Ayo, we always stay triggered over here. If you rocking with me, wait a minute. What that white guy does? If you rocking with me, I'm rocking with you. What's his name? Jake? But we always triggered over here. Join the club. Clinton K, $1. Listen to respond versus listen to understand. Why? Ayo, Clinton, I'll let you know right now. Let you know right now. That's because they're retarded. We all need to just accept that this is the world we live in. A Calvin, $2. Thanks, this was so funny. But hold up, you just hitting this video, need to hit the like button, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell. In the comment section, give me a thumbs up or a heart. Just let me know that it's real. But let's waste no more time. Let's roll the clip.
Oh, you know what that was? Oh, that doo-doo, baby.
Someone who may not be able to provide financially for you can be all these other great things, and that is okay for you. But it might not be okay for me, for her, or for her. You know, and I'm gonna be honest. You already know where I stand on all this. So there's no guessing game. And to be honest, even when I was young and I was dating, I'm not even gonna say that. If economics and like financial status or whatever, if that's important to me, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna limit who I talk to. You know, and for some people, limiting like your options may not work for you, but it worked for me. You know, and the only reason I limited my options because I already knew that I wasn't going to be comfortable in a situation where, you know, yeah, somebody could treat me nice and be loving and caring and this and that, but you can't take me on a date. Nope. You can't put gas in my car. You can't fly us somewhere, for an anniversary. You know, these are like real talk. These are kind of basic things. Let's take the whole plane thing out of it.
First off, I'll let you know right now, flying somebody for an anniversary, not basic. Based off the research, only like 76% of Americans have visited one country, just one country. Only 20% of them have been to multiple countries. So that ain't basic unless y'all just going to the same place like Mexico. Are you all right with just going to Mexico? And like Jamaica, that's it? That ain't basic. People got to go to work.
A date. You know, like we talk about this, like when you go to therapy or something, they'll say, have a date night, and let's just say that date night is at your house. But the lights cost, the gas cost, the water cost, the champagne cost, the cooking oil cost, the steak cost, everything. So you need money. And I really think it's it's real bullshit that people act like money is not important. Yeah. Money is important.
I don't think it's the money. It's when it's not about, and I agree. Listen, you need money regardless, especially here, right? Now, it's not about the money. It's about the expectations and the level and the amounts of money that you're requiring. See, that's when things become delusional. Because it's like if you're requiring, for example, a $500 dinner twice a week, now you're spending $50,000 a year.
That's kind of crazy.
Again.
What's the alternative? Me providing for my family, busting my ass at work to try to make the bills and take care of the kids, and all, while he does what? Sit at home? Like,
no.
Compromise? What is compromising? Compromising for what reason? What is compromise?
Did Bigums over here just pretend as if you ain't making an amount of money that she wants? That means you're just staying at home doing nothing? Where's the gray? There was no gray area in the words you just said. That was amazing. It's almost like you framed your mind to only believe that the number you want or the person just got to be homeless. That's self-sabotage right there, my friends. That's what that looks like.
What's the alternative here? Because I'm not willing.
I'm not.
I'm not willing to do that. I just feel like my life would be harder if I did that. If I just decided, okay, I'm just gonna take this guy because he's a cool dude and like, you know, he doesn't have money. I'm gonna have to come with the money, but he's a great guy. That puts a lot of stress on me, and that makes me have to walk into my masculine the whole rest of my life. I gotta be the man.
How much money is good enough for you? And I'm gonna tell you how delusional we are.
I actually think, hold on, before you answer, I don't even think that it's a dollar amount. I think is...
You don't lie. There's a dollar amount.
What you bring in, how you manage your money, how you spend your money.
I agree.
Which I feel like we're going back to the point of just being able to provide. So like Aaron said, it's not the dollar amount, but it's like whatever you have with whatever dollar amount you bring.
Listen,
what are you doing?
You want to argue semantics? Because we could do that. Because I can say right now, do all three of you are willing to live in an 800 square foot apartment the rest of your life?
So that was a lie.
In what city?
In Brooklyn.
See, Brooklyn isn't even a part of my life.
She's just making stuff up. Her answer is no. They're not willing to do it. That pissed me off. Oh boy, that pissed me off right there. Oh, never mind. I'm getting triggered.
It would never be.
I'm
so
just
it's not
saying.
even
No. Here's the thing. We can argue semantics, and then and thank you for being genuine. We can argue semantics, but when you want to talk about it, no woman is saying, "Hey, look, I'm willing to." Now I'm gonna say no. A lot of women are not saying, "Hey, I want to be in an 800 square foot apartment because he provides all the bills for that, and it's only $2,000 a month."
But listen to this.
So now no. Wait. Because I want to get to the question.
You paused. I didn't know.
I got you. I want to get to this question because I want to be real. So how much money is enough for you?
I am never satisfied. It's a curse.
It depends on how many kids we have, but
Okay.
It depends on.
Let's give 0 for right now. Unless if you have kids right now. Whatever your current situation.
I'm single with no kids, if anybody's wondering.
Yeah. So no kids.
I'm on the market. I have no ring on this finger.
Put your hand down.
You gonna keep no ring on that finger too. Don't even know why you put that hand in front of me.
That's how you do it.
Just putting that out there. My
Nice
DMs are
little
open.
That's gonna be your thumbnail.
So right now he has to make 6 figures. He has to make over 100,000.
So 112. Is that cool?
After taxes.
You see what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. This is a prime example.
She's asking for clarity.
No, it's no. I'm asking for
That's
clarity.
realistic in New York and Brooklyn and in LA where I live. I live in the city.
Mm-hmm.
I have family members who are women
You should move out the city then.
who their husbands make less, but they live in like the middle of Ohio or something. Like you can get a really nice house a lot less. You can make it.
Would you be willing to move? All right, this man makes $112,000 after taxes.
Okay. All right.
In Orlando, Florida, where you're originally from.
I hate Florida with a passion, so not Florida.
Okay.
Not Florida, but
Maryland.
I don't really like Maryland either.
DC.
You see how this is happening right now? She's pretending like she's not that size. Y'all are entertaining stupidity right now. What you all need to do, except for the lady with the blonde hair who act like people supposed to just fly out the country every year, which they don't do. Besides her, everybody needs to look at her and say, hey, yo, Bigums, don't make me shame you here, okay? And you get your together, Bigums. That's what they need to do. But, maybe I'm the only one who have the balls to call someone Bigums. Because, my goal is for you to change it, to get in shape. Fix it.
I don't really
Pick a place outside of LA.
Texas.
Dallas or Houston.
Maybe. Maybe Texas. I've never been to Texas, so maybe, I don't know.
Syphilis.
I guess what is the point you're trying to make so I can
I want to
clarify
know
for you?
what's your price. Because that's what it's coming down to, right? Because if you're telling me that a man could possess your core fundamental values but still not be good enough, but then the man that also can't possess it in the same breath, can't possess the core fundamental values, but still do all the other expectations that you want, he's still not good enough.
I understand sometimes you have to compromise in one area or the other. I understand that. I'm not above that. I'm not thinking, you know what I mean? Like, I'm reasonable. But reasonably speaking, to afford to live, like I said, in an expensive city, you know, with a family,
you gotta make money.
You gotta have 6 figures or more to live. I mean, everything is expensive nowadays. Food, housing,
eggs.
Everything is.
You do not have to have 6 figures to live. Unless you're saying the average person is just planned on being deceased, like in months. You do not need 6 figures to live. I don't know why people say that. You don't.
It's expensive, so that's
Can
not
I get a
reasonable.
price? That's all I want to know.
But okay,
what's your ticket?
That might change with inflation. It doesn't matter. My thing is
today. What's your ticket today? A man, you said you're single. This man DMs you, hey, I want to put a ring on
If he makes
there.
over $100,000 after taxes, I will consider him.
All right.
So you'll consider him. You'll consider a person who literally does all the core values things you want and make over $100,000. You'll consider him, even though the one thing that guys use women for the most. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I don't care what anybody say. I'm gonna be honest. We look at y'all as good looking things to bend over a couch. You think he look at you. You think that's what he wants? Like, turned around? Think about it. Oh yeah, man, he gonna have a great time just plowing that Escalade, ain't he? When you turn around, he doesn't know if he's about to pop open the trunk of his car or he see you. He doesn't know. But you know, now it's just a tax right now what I'm doing. So my bad if she's crazy.
If he's good with money, if he has ambition, if he wants to make more than that later on in his life, those are the extra things he needs to keep that $100,000 after taxes. Because if he's just comfortable with that for the rest of his life or our lives, hello, honey, inflation, that's not even going to be good in 20 years. You know what I mean? So like, I'm just thinking long term. I'm thinking realistic. Am I?
You're real strict.
Yeah, you gotta make. I mean, okay. If you live in New York or LA over 100,000, if you live somewhere else and you have a really nice place, I may consider less because you can live a good life in other places, but I live in the city. So I'm thinking city.
Leave. What's wrong with you? Why you act like that's not an option?
Are you willing to move?
Am I willing to move? Yes, for the right circumstances.
See?
I'm willing to move, yes.
So the question that I wanted to ask you was, I want to wish you nothing but the best, right?
Okay.
So now you are at the top of the top right now. I'm talking about you probably bringing in 10 mil a year.
Okay, me, myself.
You yourself.
Right.
And you're doing, you know, I don't know if this is like the podcast world or something that you want to pursue, but let's say you're doing podcast world. So now your podcast is blowing up, bro. You're seeing 7 figures.
Okay.
Actually 8.
Let's go 9.
If you go 9, no, because 9 gets a little snooty. We'll keep it at 8. We'll keep it at 8, right? A low 8. I'm talking about 10, 11. Before taxes, right? So now you meet this man and he's providing all of these things. So now you're making, $10 million a year doing your podcasting. You living your life. You're living your dream. And he's making $100,000 a year.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
He's making that 112, right?
Okay.
I'm keeping that number after taxes.
Okay.
And he's possessing all of those things. Are you still rocking with him?
Wait, was he with me before I got to the 100 mil or?
No. So 100 mil, relax. I told you. I told you that. I said that gets snooty. It's a little different.
That's what the 10 mil. So he
was not with you before. You stumbled across him maybe at a restaurant.
Was I already rich when I met him?
You were already rich.
Okay.
He was just so happened to be in the same place as you, whatever place that was.
Okay.
You guys hit it off. You connect very well, and he's showing you signs of the core principle fundamentals that you have, plus he makes that 112 after taxes. Do you rock with him or not?
So at that point, it comes down to what is his ambition? Like, is he...
This girl is just trolling, yo. She's just talking right now. Like, why are we even paying this any attention? She just keeps trying to find a way to say that I'm not going to get with this guy. That's what's happening right now. No matter what you say, Mr. Rico Suave, she's gonna find a way to say she don't want to get with the guy. So guess what? You should let Baby Blue over there just live in her own world. I need a guy to do all these things that I would like them to do. But you know, I have time to go to a podcast, but I don't got time to go to the gym. Like that's crazy. You don't even need the gym. You can just sit in front of your TV and literally just step sideways and squat, step sideways and squat, step sideways, don't eat, squat. Like you just like so many things. Oh, whatever.
Like I said, is he just a person that is okay with making 112 after taxes for the next 20 to 40 years? Or is he working on something? Is he following his passion? Is he getting creative? Is he doing something that I just feel so like inspired by? You know what I mean? Like I want to feel inspired by the person I'm with. So
nobody give a damn if you expired. Oh God.
It comes down to like his purpose and if he's following his purpose. If he's just comfortable working whatever job he has, making that amount of money and he's comfortable with that and he's like, it's great, then I don't feel like I would even connect with him on like a spiritual level or mental level because he's not following his ambitious, his greatest, his God-given gifts.
What if he's not trying to follow his God-given gifts because he doesn't want to make more money? This is the person y'all are listening to right now, Baby Blue. I know everybody's seen her TikToks where she looked like roped off, looking like a rag doll. This is who we gonna listen to. I don't even think she be putting chapstick on her lips when she do her videos. Lotion, no chapstick, baby oil. She don't do none of it. This is who they listening to.
He is, and that's just what his market value is for that career.
Good.
Like his market, whatever construction or whatever that is, whatever job he has, it typically doesn't make higher than 150, and that's what he's making typically. If we're saying 112 after taxes,
I feel like I could see myself with the person that's living out their true purpose and living out their dreams. You know, as long as they're making a good amount. Because I feel like, no offense, if you're sometimes like if you're going for your dreams and you've been doing the same thing and you're not really, you know, you're struggling, I would say that that's not what I'm talking about. But like if you're saying that he's, you know, successful in that way, and I see tangible things where he is really pursuing it and not just talking about it, and he's really showing me that he means what he's trying to do, then yes, I can see myself with a person like that.
So you mean to tell me this? This is what I'm hearing.
Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
I will.
This is what a man who right now in your life, a man who possesses every single thing that you're asking for is making six figures on the low end of the six figures a year.
Okay.
You're going to move forward with that. However, if you, on the flip side, are making a tremendous amount of money, and the reason why I said that number, 8 figures a year, for you is because now money is no longer a thing. So now, is it really the fact that a man is not making money that you don't, making as much money or more money than you that you don't like? Because if a man can possess everything that you want, he's a great family man. You know what I'm saying? You guys both collectively have enough money to raise a family. They're not gonna want for anything. And he's a gentleman, kind-hearted, all the things that you said that you wanted. But he's making a substantial amount of money less than you, given that you are a multimillionaire.
Right. I feel like the money part at that point, when I'm a millionaire, the money part at that point won't be on the forefront as much, I would say. I wouldn't be thinking about it as much. I would be thinking about, do we like each other? Do we enjoy being in the same room without talking for an hour or all day? You know, like I would be thinking about other things.
But here's the thing.
Okay.
You expressed that a deal breaker was when he was not wanting to pursue more with his life.
Yes.
He was comfortable.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I'm trying to tell you is, what is he pursuing more when you guys already have it all? Like, this is the flip side.
Okay.
That's true.
A man can make $10 million a year. And he could say, I don't want a broke woman. Okay? And that's rightfully so. So now she's making $100,000 a year. She's not a broke woman. And maybe she's not really trying to go ahead and be another millionaire. Maybe she's cool where she's at. But she still is, maybe they have a kid and she's a great mother. She's family oriented. She's catering to him. She covers all his intangible needs. A man is not going to be like, well, you know what? She was complacent.
It's still his choice.
That's true.
No, I'm not talking about per.
What are you talking about, a blonde head? Why are you speaking? He's pointing out that men set the bar low for women. All you gotta do is do this, baby. Just pull yourself up one time on the pull-up bar, just once. Women want you to actually do a muscle up 10 times. That's what he's pointing out, blonde head. How about you stop speaking? Because Smart already beat the dog mess out you. You looking stupid on that couch. Just let Rico speak. Rico Suave, continue.
I'm not talking about per person. I'm talking about society norms.
But isn't me being a great mother to our children, his children, being home with them, taking care of them, raising them, teaching them, isn't that of value to him as a man?
Here I come. Here I come.
Ain't him protecting you of value to you? Ain't him just paying bills of value to you? Ain't you just having a guy of value to you so you ain't out there throwing around that box that smell like hot dog water? Ain't that a value to you? There's so many things that's a value to you, but you still want lots of money.
Yeah, but well, on the flip side, isn't him being the father, if he's a stay-at-home dad, right?
But yes, like I said, when I'm a millionaire, it probably wouldn't matter as much at that time. But I'm thinking, of like raising my children. Like I want to be home with my kids. Like I know that's not everybody's cup of tea, but I like kids. Like I want to breastfeed. I want to be home. I want to have that option. I don't get that option with someone who doesn't make enough to have kids and wants me to work. You know what I mean?
You want to be at home every day with kids?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you like this.
Wait.
Now y'all about to talk about something else. Big screen. I despise all of them. If you are a walking, talking elefante, big ears, trunk, elefante. If you are walking one of those, please stop speaking. Please stop speaking about you want this guy to make all this money that he pays for Ubers. Y'all go on vacations. Y'all do all these things. Cut it out, okay? Fix yourself. People who be wanting these things, if you don't fix yourself, why should the other person the other person should have lots of flaws. If you accept a flaw, don't you dare talk to me about my flaw, okay? Just like how certain people, oh shit, why you always getting triggered? I don't know, why you always saying dumb shit? All right, you got a flaw. I don't really look at mine as a flaw, but I'll accept that it's a flaw to most people. So I'm gonna just work off of societal norms that my triggers are a flaw. But motherfucker, don't you point them out. Fix yourself. I can't stand bigums. Lady with the blonde and the other Miss Finger Waves. If you would have had an afro, girl, you don't understand things. How you doing over there, pretty young thing? Let me take you home tonight. This video was kind of very simple because the person who was talking was crazy. Everybody, stop being crazy and then asking for stuff.
Oh, you ain't know what that was? Oh, that doo-doo, baby.